Hey there ladies and gentlemen, I'm Alpha, this is Alpha Psych Ward, and in this video I'm going to be showing you exactly what came out with the update, what's changed, what's different. A lot of it is in my coming soon video that I already released, and I'm going to be just going over that again just so it's not missed or skipped, and that way all the information is in the same spot. So to start, let's just go over the characters here. You can see over in my name, Reincarnations 21. If you were over Reincarnation 20, with the update you did get reduced down to Reincarnation 20 was the maximum. I was actually glitched out to start. It started me at level 120 or 150 or something. I couldn't do damage, so I actually ended up having to reincarnate just to be able to attack. So that's why I'm 21. It does kind of suck. I did ask the creator a long while ago on Twitter if he was going to be doing a character wipe. So I did kind of ask for this. So I'm not mad about it or anything, it's perfectly fine. It kind of puts everybody back on the same kind of level playing field. And although the damage from the DPS glitch and the ability to farm karma hasn't been completely fixed, he did give it a try, although he did miss some stuff. If I'm being perfectly honest, which I really don't want to lie to you guys ever, he didn't reduce any of my honors. So that's kind of beneficial that he did reset me without touching my honors, because the bosses now will also still again drop honors, okay? So that part he kind of screwed up. Another part that he kind of screwed up on is he didn't touch any of my blessings, and that'd be a really hard thing for him to try to reduce, because he would have to really take into consideration how much time I put into this game, which is a lot, and if he reduced it too much, then I would be upset, because I have plugged in a ton of hours into this. Like, I'm thinking just losing 80 reincarnations, just that alone converts into about 27 hours of playtime that I lost just because of that minimum. I also lost with this update 500,000 karma, which is fine. I really don't care, to be honest. Like, you can see I'm able to earn it still. But if he were to touch blessings, he'd have to be really careful, you know, just how much he reduced them, because like, I have put in a lot of work in this game, and I should have an advantage because I put in the work. But I'm really hoping, obviously, that he doesn't touch blessings. We'll see. He might realize and think, oh yeah, that's still OP, I better fix that. But, you know, we'll roll with it as we go. So one thing that's super useful, I absolutely love it, if you look on top of the names of the heroes or the mercenaries, you get to see their levels. So this guy was actually left here, my Beowulf is there. So you can actually see how much your guys are leveled up. That's just beneficial. You can just at a glance realize who you still need to upgrade and how far along they are. So really good update on that one there. Another thing that I want to touch on here is, and bear with me because I did look through my friends list for a friend that's online right now to kind of help me with this, and I couldn't find anyone. So we're gonna just see if anyone in here is willing to trade. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so here we go. K-Max here is offered to help trade. He looks so awesome. Alright, so to trade you just go close, you push E, okay? Your solo mode has to be turned off, okay? You cannot be playing in solo mode. If you're in solo mode, you will not get trade invites, okay? So if you don't want trade invites, turn on your solo mode and you should be good to go there. You can trade diamonds or you can trade items. We're going to go ahead and trade them an item. You just scroll through, you know the tabs, all that. You inspect it and then you add it. Okay, so once it's added, and you can inspect what he puts in as well. Then you accept, it goes green, accept, there's the trade happened, everything's good, everything's happy. So that's trading. Alright, cool, so he just said that we're going to be allowed to attack his mobs, and that's the other part that I wanted to mention, is that you can actually go into other people's base now and you can actually help them out. You can come in here, you can attack their mobs, you can do damage. These guys are doing super good. Super good. This is a bad example, I think. There we go. No. Okay, let's see if we can... Yeah, there we go. See, so you can see I'm doing damage. The damage you do is based off of his attack damage. So this, what is it? 8,303 million? 308 million? That is his current attack damage. Okay, you don't do a fraction, you don't do a portion, you do what he does. Now, I need to explain one thing that is probably a bug. You could go ahead and take advantage of it at first. I'm sure it'll be fixed in the long run. But if you look over my name, I'm idle right now. But I'm attacking his mobs. So essentially what this means is if you pair up with another person and you both have blessings with the idol bonus, what you can do is you can actually trade bases, and you can go to each other's base, attack the mobs. You'll both get your idol bonus, but since they're attacking, it's as if you're attacking with your idol bonus anyways. So very beneficial to pair up. So if that's something you're into, definitely do that. It's super advantageous right now, and just keep in mind it probably is a bug. He probably will get to fixing it, I'm sure. Alright, so one thing to keep in mind, if you are in somebody else's base and you are attacking their mob, if you use any skill, obviously your idol goes away from using that skill, but also the gold on hit does not work. You cannot critical hit, okay, very important to know. The double gold drop skill obviously does not apply to his mobs. If you attack his mobs, you do not get any money for it. The money I'm getting is from the base, my base only, okay, so important to keep in mind. And yeah, you don't lose your idol, so if you can, you know, trade bases with somebody and you both have idol perks, that's just, you know, win-win. And just, I would expect that to be fixed, so use it while you can if you want to. Another thing with this update is karma is a lot easier to get. This little bit I'm about to tell you is a little bit unconfirmed, but I have had many people tell me that karma is easier to come across on the bosses. Okay, they've reported that, you know, they're getting, before they could get to like level 160 and they'd only get a single karma if they were lucky, but now they're getting to, you know, level 160, 150, but they're coming out with like 7 or 8. Okay, so I think the lower level bosses, the karma spawn rate has been increased, which is extremely welcome, and that's not only the best part. If you come into the pre-shop here, or church I guess you could call it, he's got signs in here saying, you know, how to reincarnate, which is awesome because that provides information. But here it says karma, thou shalt receive karmas for slaying wicked bosses. Come on, pet, get out of the way there. Thou shalt receive karma for every 2,000 combined hero levels, which is, it sounds really small because you only get +1, but just keep in mind, you know, it does add up, and there is a tactic, and I'll go through that in just a second. And thou shalt receive DPS in thy next life based on karmas, okay, that's unspent karmas. So that hero level 1, let's just, for video's sake, let's just go and check it out. I kind of wish I could stop my progress because I might run into a wicked boss, but let's just be a little bit ridiculous here. Let's go to our barbarian. He's level 101. Okay, I got some duplicates here from the previous owner. Okay, so let's see, what level are we on? 248. Let's see if we can do this quick. Okay, if you look up here, I have 369. If I just go ahead, level him up some, and then level him up some. Oh, see, yeah, 370. So I got +1. Okay, that's just strictly from the levels. Now the tactic is you fight as far as you can, because obviously getting to the higher bosses and getting more drops per boss is better. But once you get stuck, before you reincarnate, maybe drop down a level, farm gold if you need, and then starting with your barbarian and working up the way you got them, level them up 100 at a time and just keep going through your guys. And then you should be able to walk away with like 6 or more karmas per reincarnation just from doing that. Okay, so that's definitely more karma per reincarnation, and more karma is just hands down better no matter what, okay? Let's see, there's more kinds of mobs. I'm not going to go through them, but you'll see them as you fight along. Very welcome, definitely a good addition. The level changes as you level up as well. There's like an oasis, there's ice, there's forest, and again you'll see that as you level up. Okay, and then the final thing of this update that I can think of is that the gold cost. Okay, oddly enough, I know how hard Cleopatra is to get, and the jump between Arthur and Cleo is just so, like, it's so significant. It's not exactly necessarily the span, it's the inability to actually get the money or do the damage required to get Cleopatra. And in this update, when you get Makisa Ackerman, the gold required to actually hire these new heroes has been reduced. But unfortunately, Cleo and Anubis are still the same, so that's not really going to help out with that really hard grind that you're going to have at that point. But with the addition of additional karmas and them being easier to get, that will make a difference in you being able to get up to and get Cleopatra. So I do believe that that is everything for this update. One thing I did want to announce, which is kind of sad just because it's only because of the update so far, but I did take the #1 spot. I was gonna, make a push before the reset to get that #1 spot, and the reset happened, and here I am. Like I said, my blessings weren't touched, and that's why I'm doing so well. And yeah, that's it for the video, guys. If there's anything that I missed, I'll be sure to leave it in the comments below, or if there's something that you noticed that I missed, please leave it in the comments below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the views, all the support. It's been absolutely great. I look forward to making these videos. And you guys remember, always be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught. Alright, take care, guys. Bye bye.